This EEG device, short for electroencephalography, is used to record activities of the brain cortex, and it has been around for over 90 years. These devices cost thousands of dollars and require trained staff to set up the units and interpret the readings. The units are also quite messy, since the electrodes need a special paste to amplify the signals from the brain waves. In the last decade, a new generation of EEGs has come along for the consumer market. Cheaper, less messy, and also easier to use, as it allows to monitor the brain activity at home, at work, or on the go. Some of these consumer devices provide just a snapshot of the brain electrical activity. The more popular solutions instead interact with the electric charges present in the brain and can manipulate them to reset a state of mind or to dispense commands to a computer or other digital devices. In the same way that today we listen to music with a headphone, these new devices will keep us up to date about the way we feel and, ideally, provide support when we are in need. The needs can include solutions for anxiety, depression, meditative practice, sleep improvement, sport motivation. In general, at consumer level, different devices address different issues. Emotive is one of the most popular since it has been around for almost 10 years. It has different models based on the scope, the number of sensors, and the level of details desired from the brain scans.
Muse is also a brain monitor device, and it is positioned as personal meditation assistant. When we meditate, Muse measures whether our mind is calm or active, and translates the data into weather sounds. When we are calm, we hear peaceful weather sounds. If our mind gets distracted with other thoughts, the sounds intensify, up to a stormy weather. After each session, the user can review the data, set goals, and improve the practice. Muse connects to your mobile device via Bluetooth, and it is simple to use. Connect the headset, start the Muse meditation app, put on your headphones, and close your eyes. Brainco is also a brand that is well established in the market, with its leading product, the Focus One. Here the goal is to offer a more detailed brain scan, by examining over 1,000 EEG features of a person and in real time. This is not a device that supports just your meditation practice, but a solution that trains your brain to address high-stress situations and restore calmness. Focus One comes with a wireless wearable EEG headband with mobile app.
Brainco made the news recently when a photo from a school in China showed a classroom with all the students wearing a Brainco Focus device. Teachers were using it to track how focused the kids were during class, but this was perceived as extreme surveillance and generated a backlash. The new EEG devices promise to be even more precise and sophisticated, and they are coming at the right time, as we are all aware that the COVID-19 pandemic will also have a profound psychological effect on many individuals.
Neurable is one of these new companies, and we saw a presentation at the Augmented World Expo right before the pandemic started. The startup offers a VR headset, with 6 large electrodes that reads the brain waves of a user. Proprietary machine learning algorithm decode the brain signals and convert them into actions.
What we do is we record a person's brain activity, we analyze it using machine learning, and then from there we actually use it for controlling applications.
During public demonstrations, an individual wearing a Neurable device can select, pick up, and throw an object simply by thinking about it. It only takes a few minutes of training, no gamepads, controllers, or body movement necessary.
But there's also a deeper layer, an unconscious layer, a layer that touches on the textures of information that previously are untouchable. And that is understanding and measuring cognitive state. Understanding what a person feels and using that to inform application development, to gather insights, and to allow people to use this information for good.
Companies have now asked to integrate a system to track the cognitive states, throughout the day in response to stimuli and in real time. So, for example, at time 0 the user put on the headset. This is a meaningful event, and so the excitement is at the highest point. As the user gets comfortable with the device, the curve flats down. When pictures are shown to the user, they create a reaction that is weak or strong depending on the experience of the user. For example, dogs always create a strong connection. Other stimuli like food or accidents also trigger a reaction in the brain.
But what this means is that for the first time, we have the ability to get unbiased cognitive insights. Unbiased cognitive insights. No more user surveys, no more need for any of that. We can literally just understand what the user wants.
Neurosity is also a new company entering the market of consumer EEG, but it is more revolutionary. Whereas in other devices the signals are sent to a phone or other device for the reading, with Notion, the flagship product of Neurosity, the reading and processing happens in the headset itself.
What we are seeing here are devices that are getting smaller, more powerful, self-contained and part of a greater ecosystem. The next generation of brain-connected devices will be even more revolutionary, as it will consist of implants in the brain. This is where Neuralink comes in, the startup created by Elon Musk, which is already testing the device in animals. According to Musk, brain implants can help individuals with pain or brain issues get back to a normal life. But in the long term, the same implants can also provide a window to our conscience. But we will explore this aspect in future videos.